Hi, so today I'm going to be talking about is recession pop coming back? Not necessarily just pop music, but just like the whole recession era. I saw people start to talk about this in, I want to say maybe 2021, maybe a little bit of 2020 when COVID started. Um, and just like I guess people were reminiscing on music that was like made back in the day, like Lady Gaga, just like club music kind of vibes. I started to see a little bit of that, and then I feel like as the years went on it became like a bigger thing, like, oh, just I wish I could have been like 21 at that time, like this and that. um and I feel like maybe it's slowly coming back, maybe not. I mean, they say we're in a recession, we're about to hit a recession. I don't know. I've taken like two economy classes. I'm not an economist, so don't take my word for it. But the first thing I want to talk about is Brat. I feel like Brat Summer is such a huge thing, just like being messy, just like club music. It was just a a big thing of our culture. I feel like even if you didn't really necessarily know who Charlie XCX was, you've heard of Brat, or you just heard the term Brat Summer at least. And it was, like I said, it was just huge. And yeah, people were just, it was giving like Snooki vibes, like going to the club. I just feel like we're getting even closer. When Lady Gaga debuted Abracadabra at, was it the Grammys, I think? Everyone was like, oh my god, she's reheating her nachos. And I just feel like everything, like all this happening, so like Brat Summer last summer, Lady Gaga putting out a new album, it being like her old vibe during like the recession, like 2008, 2009 kind of vibe for her. It's just like all just piecing together, I feel like. And even with like Kesha, I feel like Kesha was pretty big around that time, back in that time as well. And I feel like she's making like comebacks little by little. Like, I don't know if it was last Coachella or the other two. No, I think it was last Coachella. She performed with Renee Rapp. I think she's putting out music here and there. I think she went on a podcast or two. If not, I believe she's going on the canceled podcast. So she's like coming back little by little. So it's just, like I said, all coming into fruition. Another thing that goes along with the whole club scene is Boiler Room. I remember hearing about Boiler Room sets maybe like my junior or senior year of high school. And I really honestly don't know what it was. Even now, I'm like, I don't know like the lore, but I just know it's like so cool. Like, I know Charlie's done one. I'm trying to think who else has done one. So I saw that Charlie did one. Also had like Addison Rae there, because I was about to say I feel like Addison Rae did one, but I was like, did she? Kate Renata, obsessed. That's really cool. Skrillex. So just all of that, honestly. I just feel like it's our generation's, like, you know, like Jersey Shore, going out to the club every night, like that kind of thing. Speaking on the recession, I've seen a lot. Like I said, I really don't know much about like the economy kind of side of all of this, but I don't know, like clearly I know like the economy, or just like jobs aren't like good right now. Like a lot of people are unemployed or getting fired and all of that. And there is a whole big thing with Pretty Little Thing like changing their entire brand's aesthetic. And I saw it on Twitter first, and I was like, oh wow, like that's crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever shopped from Pretty Little Thing, but like I obviously knew of the brand because I've seen like YouTubers like more back in the day shopping from there, not really anymore. And I honestly didn't think much of it because it's just like a brand I don't pay attention to like that. But when you really think about it, it is kind of crazy, because everyone's like, oh, like that's where I got my club outfits, that's where I got like, you know, that kind of style of dressing. And now it's very much like if I needed something like an outfit to go to church, or maybe a funeral, or maybe even a job interview, like I could possibly pull pieces from there and create an outfit that's appropriate. So like when you think about it, it's like I Am Gia like switching over to that. And now like IMG is somewhere I've shopped a couple times, so like thinking of that, that's crazy. So if that's what it was like for all those other people, wow, like I really didn't take it into account until I saw people making like TikToks, or like there was a couple tweets saying like, wow, this is like how you really know we're like going into a recession, or like the world's just not at its best state right now. And I was like, yeah, like I really didn't think about that. And it is kind of weird just, and I know I said in my fashion predictions videos, I like the whole like minimalist vibes. And it seems like a lot of brands are trying to push that. And although I do like the minimalist vibes, it's like I still like creativity in it, like whether it be like in the jewelry or just like a really rare piece to like add on to the outfit. Like I still feel like creativity and just not trying to be all the same. I did say that in the video, like I don't want everyone to just be all the same, like the giver vibes and all of that. So that now that brands are pushing this, it's just like a bit weird to me why they wouldn't want to stand out. Like then like the whole like brands switching their logos to be like more clean, just everything, just like even like architecture just becoming more basic and modern, which breaks my heart because I love old-timey houses so much. It's honestly like, it's kind of scary in my opinion, just because like you don't really notice it like that. I mean, I guess some people do, but like I mean like McDonald's not having playhouses, I'm just like, oh, like that McDonald's looks pretty modern, like, and it's just you notice it little by little. But then like I guess one day it just all like it's everything, which is kind of crazy. That sentence did not make sense maybe, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I guess I don't notice it much, maybe because I live, like my hometown is a pretty small town, so like they're not going to spend their money on their McDonald's to be like looking more modern. They're not going to make like their Target look like this. Like that's why I guess I feel like I don't notice it much. But when you really think about it, it's crazy. And just, I don't know, I talked about it in one of my other videos, just like people's need to like conform to like what society thinks is trendy. I don't know, it's like a scary thing, and it's just try to stay true to who you are and not just conform. That's all I really have to say about it. I have two things that like if this whole like recession pop culture era just becomes like an actual thing, two things I want to come back. One, those like striped glasses, like I don't know how to explain them. They're just like plastic, like little, like they weren't really sunglasses, but they had like little stripes. That was cute. Also, even better, and I'm surprised this is not a thing anymore, or hasn't been a thing for a long time, like the fact that this never made a comeback, is lip tattoos. I remember when I was younger, like that was so cute. And I guess people now just, I guess if they want something like that, they just do like a little like lip design like with makeup. But I don't know, I just feel like it's not the same. And lastly, one of the only things I have left here to talk about is just ridiculous. The $19 strawberry at Air One. Come on. Now, I think if you would have told me about this 2 or 3 years ago, or even more beyond that, I would have wanted it. I would have been crying because I don't live in LA and I couldn't try the $19 strawberry. And if I had the opportunity to, I would have spent the $20 on that strawberry. When I first saw this strawberry, it was on TikTok, a video from Alyssa Tochi, I don't know how to say her last name, and she was like, guys, like Air One has this $19 strawberry. It's like from I don't know, Tokyo or something. And she's like, it's so good. Oh my god, it's the best strawberry I've ever had. Well, I follow Alyssa. I love her vibe. But what most people don't know, if they just see that on their For You page, her parents like own Air One or created Air One. Like that video is promo, free promo. And of course everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, I need to try the strawberry. What's the strawberry all about? And I get it. Like if you see someone say like this is the best strawberry ever, you're gonna be curious. Like yeah, I am kind of curious. maybe it does taste better, I don't know, but I just feel like participating in that just shows these companies what you're like, how much you're willing to spend. And I know, like, in this like time, a lot of people are not about that. A lot of people are just like, no, that's just so stupid, like, no, we're not doing that. People have sense, but too many people are buying it. Way too many people. I saw this video, I don't know if it was Jimmy Kimmel or it was just some like on the street kind of like interview, where they gave these people just a regular like Driscoll's like strawberry, and they were like, this is the Air One strawberry. They tried it and they were like, this is the best strawberry I've ever had. There's like a chef there saying, like, just using all these like descriptive words, saying like, oh, the flavor and yada yada yada. And then they gave them the same exact Driscoll strawberry and was like, okay, this is just like a regular strawberry. And they're like, yeah, this has no flavor. It's a social experiment. And like I said, maybe these strawberries do have like some special like properties in them, or grown a special way or whatever. I'm not denying that. But it's just like, it's a strawberry. How good can it get? Like, don't, it's a social experiment. That's all I have to say. And what really upsets me is the influencers trying it. And I mean, I guess, yes, that's your job. Like, that's content. You've paid $19 for the strawberry. You're gonna make what from this TikTok? Like maybe $100 back. I don't know what the TikTok fund is like. So like, I guess, yes, it's smart for them to do that, like, sure, but it just makes me mad because they're like, oh, no hate to her, love her, she seems very nice, but like, oh, Miss Remy Ashton bought a $19 strawberry, oh, she says it's good, like, I love her, she's sweet, like, love Pretty Basic, I'm gonna go get this $19 strawberry. Oh, it's just $20 to spare, like, I guess I won't get coffee for like the week. Like, don't buy that strawberry. That's all I have to say. If you take anything away from this video, don't buy that strawberry, and don't pay your ridiculous prices for things like that. That's all I have to say. I also wanted to bring up, I don't even know how I forgot to bring this up, but like, obviously, like, Chapel and Sabrina, their whole like huge blow up in 2024 is definitely like giving recession pop. Like, it was just music for everyone, everywhere, and it was great. And just Chapel had like 4 or 5 good, like, catchy, like, mainstream songs. Same with Sabrina when she put out Short and Sweet. Yeah. And also, I guess Katy Perry did make like a comeback. She made an album. I didn't really listen to it because I heard it was bad. I don't know. I didn't listen to it. But I saw that she's going on tour with Rebecca Black, which is huge to me. Like, I wish I could just go see Rebecca Black, honestly. Because I love her. But yeah, I just feel like I had to mention that in this video as well.